Okay, so we've added a table. We did that through one of the visualizations here. The next thing we're going to add is just a text box just to have our title up here. That one doesn't seem to be in the list of visualizations. It's actually up here in Insert. So click on the Insert here, and yeah, you can get, there's other things you can add here. There's a whole lot of cool stuff in here. So all we're going to be adding is this text box here. So just click on it, and it'll put it down here. That's a big text box. We don't need it to be that big. So let's make it a little bit smaller. Again, as you can see, it's highlighted. This is something that is very important to remember, is that yeah, when you want to work with something, make sure that it's highlighted. Otherwise, you'll be working with whatever is highlighted, and you might have to backtrack a bit. So we've got our text box selected, and what we'll do is we're just going to give it a title. So just like any text editor, you can change the font with the drop down here. We'll change the size. I'm just going to make it a nice big 20. And what we're going to call this is we'll call it Vouchers 2012 to 2021. And that is all. Let's highlight it again. Let's make it bold. Let's underline it. Whatever you want to do. And you can always go back into it and edit it later too. So let's make it about the size we want it to be. And so yeah, let's move it. Moving things is kind of a pain in the butt in Power BI, because you gotta be really careful and click on so select the item you want to move. Click on the little border line that's going around it. It kind of highlights a little bit when you've got it selected. So yeah, so now I've got it selected and I'm moving it around. And as you can see, when I'm moving it around, you see these little red little bars that are popping up. These are just really helpful things to help you align things, and we'll see the usefulness of this a little later when we start having a lot more stuff to juggle on the page. But right now we're just going to take our title, we're just going to plunk it down here in the top left corner, and that's it. But the only thing to remember is that some icons some visualizations you add from the menu here. And some of them you have to get from Insert, and text boxes I believe are only available up here. So and that's it for this video. Thanks.